Alright, hey everyone, WandererBot here, and welcome to Tribes of Midgard. It's one of those games I saw at PAX East 2 weeks ago now? Yeah, 2 weeks ago now. Wow. Really? Yeah, damn. But it looked really stylish, and it looked really cool, and I liked what they were doing with it. Especially because it's like an 8-player co-op situation, which is awesome. And they were nice enough to give me a pin and whatnot. And then, what do you know, the first closed alpha just came out this weekend. There's no NDA, so we're gonna take a look at it. Now, because this is a closed alpha, fair warning, let's see, maximum player count. Oh, 10 player. Alright, and we're gonna call this, one, Dunk. Dunkel Stiltskin. There we go. That's a nice Viking name. Why not? So the servers are online. Yeah. Is the multiplayer finally working? Because if so, I can join in. Hopefully, yes. So what's the game about? It's a cooperative sort of town builder, mostly hack and slash RPG, I believe. There's like some survival stuff. There's a bunch of things. I'm kind of looking forward to it because it looks fun, and I don't get to play a whole lot of like non-MMO 10-player co-op things very often. Okay, welcome to your village and the Seed of Yggdrasil. The sacred tree, you must protect at all costs. You can craft new equipment and armor here. Explore the world and uncover new resources for crafting. Find life force and bring it back to the tree to keep it alive. Each night, healthlings will invade your village and consume life force of your tree. Be there at night to fight them off from your home. In the wilderness, a giant is moving towards your village, determined to destroy the Seed of Yggdrasil. Find the giant and stop it before it's too late. Okay, are people already in the game? Or am I just on a... am I just kind of in a public server? Or did y'all just, like, hop into the game, like, immediately, and then run off? We exist, we're off gathering. Can you... Okay, so you are Borg. So we don't get to customize our character or anything like that? Water, you are beautiful. I am so naked. It is weird. Ah! Okay, there's a dodge roll. This has got some clunk to it, but that's not necessarily that big of a deal. Okay. I'm just gonna lure him around. We're gonna just loot those. I get some life force, and I get a kick. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna go heal. I got a wolf man coming after me. Oh, he needs a punching, but I'm not ready for it. Follow me into town if you dare. I'll be invincible here, I hope. Maybe. Oh, God. Alright. See, there's a lore dump in the codex. Cool. I think we'll look at that later. Sweet. So it's a 2-minute heal. I will keep that in mind. Okay, which one of you guys just flung a pine tree towards town? Because, like, cripes, man, that was a little bit much. Let's see. Can you see if resources are shared? I'm assuming not, but I have no idea. So how do we craft things? Do we have to go back to town to do so? I hope they enhance these animations a little bit. They're a little bit like, whammo! Tree is dead! Suck it, tree! I am mighty! I am the mighty Kara! Is this a co-op game? Yes, it is. I don't know to what extent it goes currently, but yes, it is co-op. I'm assuming we fight the giant, win or lose, and that's just the end of it. Ashes. I am mighty than your club. Weird creature. Ashes and leather. Yeah, so it looks like we're mostly locked based on the, we're probably waterlocked here. I'm assuming we can't go further than this. Oof, I cannot run this thing well. Yeah, it's a little choppy on my system, too. But, again, this is the first closed alpha. I'm sure that, you know, performance is going to improve drastically over the course of the alpha before the game actually comes out. I certainly hope they fix it up before they decide to put this on Steam. I've seen a number of games do that where they're like, oh, hey, people like this game, putting it on Steam. Oh, God, performance issues. We're not really ready for this. And then it just, like, fades into obscurity forever. But yeah, I would like it if you got more resources and it took a little bit longer to harvest them just because, like, whammo. I love the art style for the environments. It looks very hand-drawn, especially, I mean, the shadows have that, like, cool hatched line going on. I don't even know if we need all these, all this rock. Or not all this rock, all this lumber, but, like, I'm not finding anything else, and considering it takes, like, next to no time to just chop down a tree, I figured why not? I'm looking for, like, iron and stuff. But I'm not finding much. I should probably go get gear and heal. But yeah, I like the cell shading. I mean, it's a distinctive style. And yeah, if they can expand it a little bit more, I think it would actually look quite nice. Maybe? I don't know. Initial impressions are more positive, I think, than a lot of games, but I don't know. Defend your village until sunrise. Shoot, I have nothing. Oh no, and I'm injured. Olaf, fix me up. Alright, so what can I make? Wood and iron ore. Well, the rest of these are a little bit on the... Oh, I can also make a axe. No hammer. I can make a shield. Oh, but I should make sure I have a weapon first and foremost. I did not get a whole lot of iron there. Yes, I can't make a standard shield. Some of these require resources that, like, I'm gonna have to range out for. Do I even... Give life force. Have given life force. I'm sorry that I'm useless. Okay, so I need stone, leather. Okay, well I can get gloves. Can I get pants? No, I need wool. Can I get shoes? No. Alright. The UI is a little slow to traverse. Alright, so where are the healthlings? Are they just kind of running around? Oh, that is most definitely a healthling. Now, is 3 like the level? Do you level up? Equipment, materials, consumables, map, codex. Damn. Well, I don't know. Hellthings, not healthlings. Oh, hellthings. The number is just your player number. Okay, I was like, I'm number 3. That worries me a little bit. Are any coming, or can we just, like, bail? Oh. Okay, they just kind of scooted from this direction. The tribe survived another day. Not that it was particularly challenging. Okay, so I need to find myself some stone. And probably avoid fighting, as I am a killable lass. I can go for all of the maples, but I need iron and stone and stuff, and that is not a whole lot. Well, let's see if we get anything up here. There's loads of what should be stone up here, but problem is, it's not immediately obvious what is mineable. Oh, wait, no, I know exactly what is mineable stone. Oh. Stay away from the werewolf man. I'm not here, leave me alone. There's stone. Yeah, oops. They don't seem particularly happy about my existence up here. But that's okay, because I don't care about theirs. Unless they have bows, at which point things get a little bit more dire for me. Grand Theft Rock. Grand Theft Rock. Oh god. They're chasing me. I'm not supposed to be here. This place looks like it's maybe supposed to be a little bit tougher. But luckily I've got this really awkward role. Sonic the Hedgehog. Live action. Teaser trailer. How do I look? What the? Why is there just a tree that kind of exploded out of another tree? These resources are concerning. A lot of trees around here. I wonder if I can just walk off the ledge. That'd be kind of nice. Well, what other resources do we have up here? Oh, well, okay, so we've got a pathway. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm not here. Don't shoot at me. I'm doing things. I'm looking for resources. Ow. Okay, so I think that dodge roll is actually not helpful for avoiding damage. I think that dodge roll entirely is just a get away from enemies faster. But if they've already swung, maybe it has iframes on it, but I'm somehow finding that dubious. Yeah, heal. Unfortunately, I gotta go back to town for healing, and I guess it might have actually recharged, now that I'm thinking about it. Or before I left, but I might be able to make some equipment here. Sonic the Skinned. Sonic the Fleshy. I'm Kara the Hedgehog, original character, do not steal. I look like a human being, but I'm really a hedgehog at heart. Oh, I hate myself for just saying that. What? What do you mean a minute and... What? Oh, does she only heal... Oh, boy. She probably only heals each character by a bit. Do we get this? Gets me a block. Can I block? Is that an option? What is this down here, by the way? The timer is shared. Oh, boy. Oh, teleportation shrines. Okay. So you can actually warp to further areas. That's cool. Okay, don't have enough stone for that. Don't have nearly enough of whatever for that. I already got the gloves. I don't have wool. Well, I guess I can get a shield. Do we know what happens when you die? Well, I guess I'll get myself a shield, because what else am I supposed to do? Oh, there's durability in this game, too. Oh, that's bad. See, so you lose the materials on you. Okay. I'm assuming you can just go back and get whatever you dropped. Her healing timer should not be for the whole team, because that is downright painful. Okay. And there's no way that I can store stuff anywhere, right? Like, just go. Alright. Well, what do we... Can I see... Because we have, like, a campfire. I'm gonna head for what looks to be a stone mine down here. I hope they add some level of town building elements to this, because I think it would actually be really rad. I think it would be really rad if you actually got to, like, interact with and... Hi? Okay. I get honor treasure. So this thing was worth going after. Oh, balls. Well, I took a lot of damage from this. Defend your village until sunrise. No. Okay, so these locations are actually a tree. Oh. Oh, I should come die in town. I wonder if resources respawn. I kind of hope they do. It'd be pretty bad if they didn't. I want to just take a look at this Cairn-looking thing before I... back. Well, looks like some intrepid adventurer already looted that. Okay. So I'm going to come back to town, drop off my life force, and then I'm going to see if I can get killed by one of the hell things. Because either that or I, you know, waste another healing. Oh. Will you fight me? No, they just slowly scoot after you. Oh. Alright. Well, and dead. How'd you die? Yeah, so the enemies only attack the Seed of Yggdrasil. I think it would be really cool if you actually had to build the buildings and put up, like, palisade walls and defenses and stuff. Is there anything that will kill me around here? If I go this way, I'm sure I can die. I guess there's not a whole lot of reason for me to do that. Kind of, sort of. Nope. Thank you. Hold to give up. I'm just going to accept death, because I have nothing, and then I'm going to go grab my stuff. But Ragdoll! Life force and materials lost. Respawning in. Alright, gonna go find my shit. Or if any of you guys find my shit. It would be nice if you could actually bring it back to like a communal resource hall or something. As like a team activity. Well, there's a tree that just went past. Some of the collision physics here get... Collision physics? Some of the... is it netcode? I mean, it's a lot of things. Okay. I died over here. I believed. Did I not? I wasn't fully paying attention to where I died. Oh. Well, there was some loot? Maybe over here. Did anybody see the number on the truck that hit me? I thought it was up here. Oh, it just poofs. No corpse drops. Oh, so all the materials that I collected are just gone. Yeah, I hope they fix that bit. Well, in that case, I'm gonna go looking for higher end resources further out, maybe? Yeah, combined with the poor healing, it's very unhelpful. Yeah, if I could make some healing items myself, like salves or bandages or whatnot, okay, I could work with that. If you slowly regenerated HP, shield is very nice. Oh, I can block. I wasn't sure what the controls were for it. Okay, well, we get some wool from these guys. Okay. Yeah, the problem is the response time is kind of butts. Like, it takes a little bit between stopping blocking and then attacking again. Like, if you notice, I guess you guys probably can't hear me, like, mashing the attack button. But I'm like, attack, 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 and it's like, nope. Okay, well, at least I get a treasure chest with the Moonstone, Heart of Winter. Yeah, that'd be kind of sad to lose. Have any of these spears? And what's the control to block? Shift. Let's see. I feel like the game is built up to where you fight in groups. Maybe? My problem with fighting in groups is, like, we don't share materials or drops or anything like that. And so it's like, well, it'd be worth it to have you guys on hand and have somebody blocking. I guess if we like, pair it off, maybe it wouldn't be so bad. But, like, as it stands, like, yeah, I don't know. How far have you guys ranged out? Have we found a teleporter yet? Because, yeah, if you had one person blocking and one person, like, stabbing everything in the butt, I could see that working rather well. No teleporters yet. Okay. But, yeah, considering resource scarcity as well, I feel like losing resources is going to be bad. We'll meet up after... after this night, maybe? So, by the way, if you see me blocking and then attack afterwards, that gap is the amount of time that the buffered action plays. It's not that I'm slow on the uptake. I'm, like, mashing the attack button. It's just like, nope. Okay, I see somebody here running back home. No. I didn't know if help was desired. Man, you get very little from some of these things. Yeah, we should probably just head back. So yeah, you can't time your attacks. Yeah, I wonder if it's netcode or if it's other things. I'm assuming it's netcode. But I hope they tighten that up considerably too. Oh, it happened in solo too. Because I feel like if you're able to do sword and board stuff, you should be able to, like, block and counter and maybe even parry and stuff. Because as it stands, it's like, I can block, and it'll make me block, like, an obviously big hit. Yeah, let's just run. Ow. Whoa! But, and there goes a tree. Okay, can I get any of these? Need a lot of wood, a lot of iron. Yeah, like some of these resources are straight up just not in the game yet. Okay. Can I get any armor? No, I need more stone. What about a helmet? Nope. What about... I need amethyst. I can almost get the gloves, though. What about pants? Need more wool. What about boots? Nope. Let's see. I've taken some damage. The problem is, like, I haven't... There's not enough stone to go around, health-wise. Ugh. Oh, wow. Yeah, it really does keep going. That's cool, at least. I think what I'm gonna do, Which unit am I? I'm Kara, standing next to the healer. I think, I don't think I'm gonna want, help on this one. I think what I'm gonna do is just spend the next, like, 2 days just wandering north, and I'm gonna see if I can find a teleportation shrine. Because, yeah, if I can just go... Like, if we can warp, that'll save us some trouble. Already ahead of you, yeah. I'll join in on that, I'll join in on that. Because, like, currently I have nothing, so I don't know. I don't think we can actually share equipment with each other, or resources at all. Yeah, there's no way for me to drop this sort of thing? Oh, yeah, I can discard. Because the problem is I've got this Heart of Winter, which I'm assuming is kind of a comparatively rare thing, and it's like, okay, that's cool. But, yeah, I'm probably going to die before I can actually use it. Yeah, discarding deletes the item. Lady, heal me. I'm so weak. But I think above all, the main grump is just the fact that you can't heal yourself. As soon as you can self-heal, you know, just make a basic salve, grow some healing herbs, that kind of thing, this game gets like 10 times better, because then you don't have to worry about the janky damage or combat as much. Like, it's still there and it could be annoying, but it's like, oh, hi, tree! It's like, okay, who cares? You know, I found, you know, it's like, okay, I've taken some damage, just heal that off, wander around some more. It's much worse when you have to wait, every single one of us has to wait on a 2-minute timer for the healer, and it's just like, oh no. Even at just slow base health regen, I think I'd still prefer things. And yeah, losing all your resources in the void, you're dumb. If I seem critical, I apologize. This is one of those where I'm probably going to just send it to the developers with, like, some notes and be like, here's my thoughts. It's like, it's really cool. I love the idea of, like, cooperatively surviving. Cooperatively surviving with a bunch of other players and, like, trying to defend the town. But... And then keep going. I hope they don't fix the tree physics, actually. That's... I realize that they're going to, because that's smart. But I always love it when janky physics just stays. Oh, I can cross these. See. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Nice thing I do like, all map progress is shared between everybody. Would it be better if there were actually, like, stone mines and iron mines and stuff that we could go into and, like, clear out? You know, maybe it's like a little micro dungeon, you clear it out, and then you get a slow, just resource generation that, like, players have to come and grab. And you might have to fight off, like, an enemy or two. As a, like, your caravan's been attacked and that kind of thing. That'd be kind of cool. Reliable ways of getting basic resources like stone and metal, for example, would be nice. Mainly because I'm running around in my skivvies and it's not that I'm doing this by choice, it's that, like, basic stone and iron is shockingly rare. Be nice if you could set up teleportation shrines over here. That would be rad, actually. Yeah, if you could put that sort of thing together. You know, it's like, okay, it's gonna cost, like, one of these crystals and, like, some of these things, and generally is not cheap to do, but hey, once you get them, there's just a permanent, like, waypoint that you can warp to. Whoops. Ah. No, 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 no. Oh, hey. Those skeletons on the grounds are mineable. I was not aware of that. I probably should have assumed. Let's see. Defend your village until sunrise. Ha! I'm not here, you stupid archer man. That's where I am. I feel like I'm following somebody's footsteps here. Okay, we gotta camp up here. Whoa! Yikes! 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 Oh, I was thinking to myself, maybe I can, like, run in and grab a thing or two. And then, like, bail. But, no. Nope. Ow. Ow. Yeah, those archers are just quick on the draw. Quicker than I am. Part of it is because they spawn on screen. Ow. Yeah, because they just spawn on screen, like, more or less next to you, within range to shoot you. That's a bit rough. You should be able to see them coming, and they should be just as surprised as I am. Map is huge, though. Dang. Like, once this is fleshed out, it's probably going to be a lot of fun. Actually, honestly, this game reminds... Okay, reviving allows you to get your health back. Needs a buddy. Alright, who is this? Norseful, I'm with you. Don't die in an inconvenient location, please. Nope. Ow. Ow. That's so shitty. It just spawns on top of you. It just shoots you. So there are more than one kind of healthling. Health things. There are three. There's archers, club dudes, and, archers, club dudes, and... brain. Right, whatever the ones that attack the town. Tree is running out of life force, though. Yeah. If and when I die, I'm just gonna go chop down every tree forever. Yeah, here's where the good resources are hanging out. Oh, things are the things that attack the, Carbonite. Also, like, there's a lot of resources just kind of hanging out here. This level of resource commonality would be really nice. You know, back closer to base. Mushrooms? Mushrooms! Yeah, look at this! Like, I mean, obviously I had to run through quite a lot to get up here, but like... Yeah, if resources were this common, I'd actually have a full set of gear. I wonder if we time it and both gather if we actually get resources if we're competing. I'm not betting my ability to get back home with all this stuff. I'd like to try, but I'm mostly just hoping we get a shrine somewhere. Has anybody found one, or is it just like wander aimlessly, find shrine? It looks like mostly mines and some other things. And yeah, it looks like much of the world is procedurally generated. Not necessarily a bad thing, but I wonder... No, it's probably better that it is procedurally generated. That way it's not, like, the exact same. Let's see, how's the game, by the way? It's limited so far. This is very early alpha. I hesitate putting this up on YouTube just because, like, content-wise, there's nothing. I probably will anyway, because, like, as a proof of concept tech demo, it's competent. I mean, we haven't had anybody crash. We haven't had anybody drop. There were a couple of bugs. Shell is just creeping on me. Hi, Shell. You know, a couple of multiplayer issues. And so on and so forth. But, like, you know, overall it's competently made. It looks nice. And has, like, the beginnings of a pretty decent game. Hi, why are you just floating now? I have no idea. Oh, I think Shell might be making food. Or Shell may have made food for herself. I don't know. She came in here in a wave of food stank. Oh, Halflings. Or, I don't even know what these guys are, honestly. Beware! The murder monsters are following me. Don't die. Shrine all the way top right. Oh no! Wait. We got a shrine right here. We actually went past it. It's right in the middle of this one. I hope it's not defended. But yeah, if we can warp back, that means we can come all the way out here for resources. Instead of, yep. Shrine, teleport. Let's see, how do I move? Okay, there we go. I teleport back? Yeah! Looks like there's no limitations. Sweet. So yeah, definitely like the strategy of send people out, grab things. Let's see. So, aquamarine, I could use more of. Hoy, I need a lot of resources for some of these things. Do I still not have enough to make the standard chest? No, I do. Yeah, I'll do it. What about the helmet? Nope, helmet needs silk. About the better gloves? No. Pants? Still need more wool. I think I gotta murder things for the wool. Well, either way, I at least have a shirt on now, so I look slightly less scandalous. Let's see, anyone want to stand guard? Yeah, I can stand guard. So, actually, I'm getting kind of close to the Lindworm sword. I need a lot more wood, I need a lot more iron, but if we go back to that green area in a day or two, that probably wouldn't be too bad. I could also make this shield. I don't know if the shields is necessary. Okay, I'll handle the left side. Alright. Drop off life force a little bit. Let's see, I'm gonna head back out. You want me to come back again? I'm gonna probably defend town and chop trees for a while. Maybe? If people want to mostly just defend. I feel like you should get interesting resources from killing these guys. Like, I don't know, I think it would be cooler if it was like a siege. What's a good example of a game where, like, you get attacked at nighttime? I mean, honestly, just dungeon defenders is always satisfying. But yeah, I'm just gonna go mad lumberjack for a little while, probably, and drop it all off at the... Drop it all off at the, tree. Maybe? 7 days to die. Yeah, 7 days to die actually would be a bad example. You know, instead of just fending off these, like, little guys, there's like, a feeling of, like, yeah, not only are they destroying all of my stuff, but they're destroying... Well, you know, they're gonna kill me and then make me lose. So yeah, 7 days to die would be a solid example. It would also make it so the people sent back to guard wouldn't feel pointless. Yes. What the? Oh. Wow, he was just glitching out here. Now, admittedly, it looks like I'm about to lose my sword. Okay, luckily it looks like it's about to become daytime, so it's not so bad. Oh, yeah. They're billions. They're billions is another good example. Where, like, yeah, loads of enemies just come right in. And I feel like this game would be benefited more by that kind of behavior than, just these, like, couple of, Phantom Tree. Actually, what I should probably do is warp out to the shrine, maybe? Because I don't think half these trees have even respawned. I'm just going to warp out to where I found all those materials. Yeah, do you have to replant the trees? No, they kind of just respawn on like a timer. It's not really clear. It'd be cool if you could actually see them regrowing very slowly. And depending on when you chop them down, you get more or less. So if you need trees quick, you know, there you go. But if you wait, you might get the good ones. Let's see if we found the giant yet. Nope. Is it faster to roll? I don't know. It doesn't feel great for rolling yet. I don't know. Let's see. So, planning on picking this up with friends. I would wait until this actually comes out on Steam and you see some reviews, just because this game so far has a really good base potential, but the problem is, like, yeah, it's super clunky. So if they don't manage to get past that clunk, this game will be in trouble. But if they do manage to, like, get around that clunk, this game's gonna be real good. How many people do I currently have on the server? 6, 7, something like that. It's open if anybody wants to, if anybody else wants to join. I capped it out at 10. I'm sure there's probably going to be a mod eventually that just removes the player cap entirely, which will be chaos, but still. But yeah, it would actually be really cool to go back to the idea of, like, the mines and stuff. Like, if the mine was almost like every day the mine layout would change. Stardew Valley style, maybe? And then you have to, like, go in and it's just like this, you know, small floor, procedurally generated, couple of enemies, and a bunch of mining nodes just over and over again. Thoughts on individuals getting skill trees for different, for providing different resources? That would be cool. I don't know how many of you guys watched my Aurora Dusk playthrough, that goofy-ass game. But it was satisfying, kind of being, like, the herbalist. And so, yeah, if I had a character that was, well, I think it would almost be better if you had different characters made for different things. You know, I talk about this mine. You know, instead of having all these resources out here on the world for mining, you know, have the mine underground, so you have a bunch of people that kind of spec into being dwarves. And so you have a bunch of underground mining perks, you know, sight radius, trap sense, mining efficiency, so on and so forth. And then you had another person that, like, straight up is just a farmer. And, like, everybody still gets, like, an amount of combat skills. And, like, you know, is more about managing, you know, sending scouts out to find new rare resources, bring back. Builders to build, like, a base up. Miners to, like, keep pulling in resources, farmers, stuff like that. Yeah, explorers, like what I'm currently doing. Running out, grabbing a couple of rare resources, and marking spots for the entire team. Like, hey, by the way, a shrine should go here so we can warp to it, because there's so many good things. And feel like people should have access to every tree without being closed off. Yeah, but it's one of those where, like, speccing into everything is going to take forever, so it's going to kind of work against you. I prefer systems like that. What about magic? I don't know. I mean, truly, these are me just spitballing cool things that could happen. Magic would be awesome, and I don't think it would be, like, that outmoded for this game. Oh, by the way, I'm looking at it now, biome-wise. The brown-green has all of the ore. The like, more vibrant greens are mostly plants, but the kind of... no. Leave me alone. I don't want to fight you. The more brown-green stuff that I'm currently running around in seems to have a lot of ore and not a lot else. There's some, like, plants and stuff, but, like, ore, stone, and whatnot. There's probably other resources elsewhere, but still. Let's see, what's this world called? Dunkel Stiltskin, I believe. Look, don't question my naming habits. They're atrocious. They always have been. But yeah, Celtic magic would be kind of cool. Like enchanting, especially. Definitely a little bit more on the terms of, like, you know, one person really needs to go into magic to really make it worth it. I don't know. Anyone know where grass can be found? Same area that I'm currently in. The brown-green stuff seems like a better spot. We're getting grass. A lot of enemies are actually spawning around here, which is a problem. Oh, wait. Those are a different enemy type, actually. Oh. Is the giant getting closer? Because I'm noticing there's a lot of, like, giant worshiper-seeming dudes. And they weren't here before. So you're gonna go see if the giant exists. I'm betting it exists. I'm betting it's up there, and I'm betting it's dangerous. And you can almost make the magic class defensive and trap-oriented, with a bunch of stationary runes and things. That would be cool. There's a lot of potential here. There's always the question of, like, can the developers actually, like, make these things? And that is always a toughie. Like, I realize development is not easy or fast. Didn't I just mine these? I think I did. Huh. Well. But yeah, the main issue right now are resources. I would argue the main issue right now is healing. The sheer lack of healing is painful. Because there's actually quite a lot of resources out here, but I'm afraid to do anything, because, you know, I'm in direct competition for every other player on the map to heal. And so if I heal, it takes it away from somebody else. And that's obnoxious. Okay, so there's garnets out here. Yeah, it looks like each biome, especially as you get further out, has different things. Let's see. Yeah, so we've got a shrine there. Wow. This is a huge map. I mean, admittedly, it's just randomly generated, but still. I was expecting this to be a little bit more focused, but it very much is not. Oh, gonna grab every garnet in the mix. This is definitely also one of those situations where being able to bring resources back for the whole team would be lovely. Oh, aquamarine. Awesome. I need more of that. Yeah, my goal, more or less, is to make a really good set of gear and then just run around kind of doing well, I don't know, make the best set of gear I can without dying, obviously. And then, wait for the giant to show up and probably chop trees for a while. Probably go figure out where I can get those aquamarines, because if I can, get a couple more of those, I can make, was it pants? I still don't have pants yet. Ah! That was disconcerting. And I'm not really sure how, what, or why that was, but that's fine. What we got over here? Nope, more of those guys. Alright, you didn't see me. I wasn't here. Worst part is they just, like, immediately aggro on you. At least they aggro on you, but they don't have bows. Those guys don't. I don't know about the other dudes. I probably want to get over to this island again. You found the giant. He's mad and he's close. Close to town? He's as far north as we've explored. Oh. I mean, that's not, like, that obscenely close. But we should probably find him. Is he that marker on the compass? Because if he is, that makes it easy. He is the red marker on the compass. Okay, so that means he's a lot farther. When you say he's close, he's not that close. Oh, can't go underneath that one. Yeah, he is moving closer, though. You are correct on that one. Okay. It doesn't look like I'm gonna find much more for aquamarine out here. I think I'll go back and grab what resources I can. Or not grab what resources I can, what equipment I can grab. Yeah, the other reason why a class system or some kind of, like, progression system would make a lot of sense for this is currently there's next to no reason to fight anything in this game with the exception of getting, like, silk. Which actually is kind of valid, but, like, it sucks. Do we have anybody near the base? Okay, probably shouldn't actually fight those guys. I got nothing. However, I can raid their chest. Moonstone. Fail. But yeah, I have no durability left at this sword. Okay, I'm running back to the shrine, but I'm very far away. I wasn't thinking about this. I shouldn't be faffing around here. Ah, shit. The giant does not regenerate health. Oh, that's nice at least. I don't like how the dodge roll has kind of like it's got like a rubber band snap. Where you like fling yourself forward, then you kind of stop. It doesn't look like a smooth roll. I know it's like a meaningless critique, but it's like, bugs me a bit. Okay. So I'm close. I'm just gonna go along this way. And hopefully I can get some resources. Okay, there's the shrine. How is town doing, by the way? Crap, they're defending this shrine to some degree. Ow. Don't run south of this shrine. I'm probably gonna go to a different location anyway. Okay, we're doing okay. Good. Oh yeah, you guys are fine. Hi? Oh, it's T-post. Alright, well, I'm gonna drop that off. Holy crap, that barely increases at all. I am going to heal. Oops. Okay, can I get this sword? I just need wood, actually, to get the, Lindworm sword. Ymir's eyelash, though, on the other hand. Ugh. Volcanic axe looks like it needs more... Huh. Maybe I should go for the axe instead of the sword. I've got almost everything. I just need more wood, stone, which is easy, and grass. Also easy. Yeah, I'll go for the volcanic axe. I'm pretty close on that one. What do I need for many of these? Leather. I need a lot of leather. Leather and silk cloth. So that is the one reason to fight things, is getting requisite equipment. Because yeah, I have no wool or anything like that. I am the pantsless wonder. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna go chop trees and grab grass? Yeah. We don't have grass in this immediate area, so I guess I gotta go back to where I've been. No pants or riot. I don't think I get much of a choice in this. Oh, yeah, we got another shrine there. Some of you guys have gone out far. Okay, so that's grassland. Any other immediate grassland near a shrine? Not really. Oh, that's not anything. Pants are irrelevant in the face of adventure. Look, normally I'm not stuck as a female character in a video game, but like, I will always put pants on my ladies. Admittedly, I think I've only ever attempted that once with Shell, and I don't think she really appreciated it. I tried putting pants on you once, if I remember right, and it didn't work great. Admittedly, pants are kind of out of fashion. I don't know. I've always been much more of a shorts guy. I like me some pants. Pants are good. But like the problem with pants is like, I don't know. They're constrictive and they get warm. Main issue is they get really warm, and I don't like that. I like being kind of easy breezy. When we were at PAX, I saw like many more people in kilts than I would have normally expected. I think they're catching on as like a style thing, which is kind of weird. Mainly just because like I figured it was mostly like just a Scottish trend, but well, traditional thing, I guess. And yeah, now it's just like dudes going around in kilts, and I'm like, huh, I'm gonna have to like revise my opinions here. They're just ignoring me. God, that would be great if I just, like, busted their AI and could just walk through doing whatever I wanted. Frost Giant Jaw, a bunch of Life Force, a Moonstone, another Heart of Winter. As long as I don't die, that won't be bad. Right. I'm looking for stone. I also should probably go chop down some trees. Ugh, God, that's so little stone. Admittedly, I think I had enough. Oh, grass. Grass is the other thing I needed. Nope. Stay away. Stay away, you jerk. I'm not prepared to fight you in the slightest. There's so much life force. You'd think so, but like, that tree of life is a thirsty thing. Get away, get away, get away. Grass, 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 grass. Run, 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 run. Stone. Run, 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 run. Okay. I honestly don't know how much grass or stone I even need to get my hands on. Oh. I am hoping that I can actually come out of this with at least a decent set of gear. It is a bit unfortunate that I'm spending all of my time just gathering just so I can, like, progress my gear a little bit. And, like, the fact that I can't share any of this sucks, too. Because it'd be really nice if I could be like, yo, I've got, like, a whole bunch of extra garnets that I picked up in this region. You want? And somebody's like, I need... Oh, that's where I get henbane nectar from. That's cool. I'm nowhere near town. I'm the worst teammate. I think I need, like, significantly more grass. I'm mostly just finding henbane nectar. I guess the other thing that would offset the whole death, no storage, dropping all your resources on death, whatever, is actually if you just don't lose resources for dying. Oh, hey, whoever's in the northwest, you just found a shrine. I don't know if you noticed it or not. But there's actually a shrine there. Let's see, do we have any more grass around here? Loads of metal. Not a whole lot of grass. At least a decent amount of stone. Yeah, check your maps. You actually explore the map in a larger radius than what you can see. Yeah, like a keep inventory setting on, like in Minecraft. Yeah, I feel like that's the sort of thing that should almost be set based on, like, server preferences at start. It's like, how long before the giant gets here? How long is day? How long is night? What kind of enemies attack during nighttime? What's the resource gain percentage? You know, do you gain a ton of resources every time you hit a tree? Or do you only gain one log? How much life force drain does the tree have in a given day, week, or whatever? Whoops. Yikes. Yikes. I should probably get further away from them. Those archers suck because they can just kind of pelt you. Okay, I think they've left. Nope. I'm here now. Still not a whole lot of grass. You really think you could just, like, go out and just grab grass off the ground? It's like, look at all this grass. I guess it makes sense. It has to be artisanal grass. Oops. Where is it? Okay, it's over here. Okay. Nope. How's the giant doing, by the way, Green? You said you had spotted it and we're gonna try and harass it down. Okay, let's go back. Whoa. Who's Thelma, and did I just lose all my texture? Is there just, like, a painfully white person running around the base? Because, like, man, I need to go outside more. My clothes need to go outside more. There goes the usual tumbling tree. Axe. Volcanic axe, I need more grass, dang it. I need more grass for this. Has anybody found any better beacons of Gondor are lit? I love that. I love that comic. Let's see. Armor might be a better option over weapons. No, the weapon would make me do like 3 times as much damage. Okay, I'm gonna try teleporting out here. Is there grass out here? Actually, it doesn't seem like there's anything out here. Also, yeah, it looks like I've just lost my texture. Well, that would make a great thumbnail. Oh boy, just episode 1. Oh. Just episode 1 is just like, just perpetually white. Yeah, south of the Northwest Shine is a bunch of ores. I don't really need ores, though. I need grass. Oh. Yeah, I straight up can't interact with anything anymore. Well, wait. Okay. I got my cursor back, but I can't interact with anything. Like, I can't click. I also can't walk left. Oh. Yeah! I'm assuming... Oh. Okay. Yeah, I can't click on the game at all. Kick to the main menu. Well, I'm gonna quit out, and I'm assuming... I'm gonna assume I can't do more than that. Like, I'm assuming we can't, like, load in. Play. Dunkel Stillskin, continue. Okay, nope, we can continue. See if you guys can join. I was worried. Let's see where it puts us. Because, yeah, if it doesn't kick us back too far... no. I think I'm gonna say hard no. Yeah, we're not starting over. This would be fun, but yeah, we need to... We'll come back on the next alpha, for sure. Because this was fun. Like, I liked working with you guys, and, you know, we were definitely making some progress there, but no thank you. I'm not going to, I'm not going to want to play a game that doesn't save and crashes, because that's bad. We spend an hour or whatever, and it's just like, ugh. I had fun, and I apologize that we're just bailing. It'd be cool, to play more, but it's also one of those where it's like, we spent a lot of time doing stuff, and then it all gets taken away, and it's like, I don't really want to do more of that. Yeah, the hard reset is tough. And so I think the next alpha, whatever the next alpha weekend is, would be perfect for this game. Give them some time to fix it. Give them some time to, like, iron out some bugs, change some things, add some new features. And then once, like... Sorry, loud motorcycle just went by. Once that's all over and done with, then we play again. Mainly just next alpha, and hopefully they get those things in. It'd be bad if it just gets a little bit better. But yeah, we spent so much time gathering resources and so little time actually getting to use them because the durability system, the losing things, a bunch of stuff. Yeah, they gotta fix some stuff and change some things. But it's cool. And yeah, I wouldn't say add in cheaper pants. It's just make it worth fighting monsters a little bit more or less punishing, because I couldn't go out and fight stuff to get pants because every time I took damage, there's a very real chance I'd have to wait like 10, 20 minutes before I can even heal. Yeah, I wouldn't mind the durability if you can retrieve your stuff. Exactly. Or if you could repair it, or if you could heal, kind of. But like, I couldn't go out and fight enemies because they do damage to me, and then I'd have to go back to town and wait to heal. And I don't know. Either way, it is a fun game. Great proof of concept. But we did pick this up during alpha, and so obviously there's going to be a lot of problems. And that's okay.